Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Reeson. I'm a forest gardener and forest garden designer, and this afternoon I just wanted to quickly show you my approach to tackling the problem of grass creep. So if you don't know what grass creep is, it's when the grass creeps. So originally this grass path was much wider and I want to make it narrower to reduce the amount of mowing. And I temporarily have got some logs in here. Now, the logic behind this is you use a thickly growing ground cover. This is ground ivy, Glechoma hederacea, and it grows over, it competes with the grass, out-competes the grass, so the grass doesn't creep into that border. But it takes a little while to get established. Whilst it's getting established, what you can do is put logs down on the edge. So I don't know if you can see that. It just kind of knocks the grass back a bit. So there's a bit of grass here and it's easy to kind of pull the grass out, but the ground ivy is kind of holding its own. And what I do when it comes to mowing, I've mowed everything apart from the edge. I'll take the bits of wood off of the edge, and then I'll give it a good short sharp shock. I'll give it a close crop with the mower, and it's just an ordinary garden mower. We haven't got anything fancy, and that way that lets the ground ivy get established right up to the edge of the grass, and then it'll hold its own, which is good. And then on the other side, originally I put in woven plastic sheet mulch, and this is a bit of a pain in the bum because the grass just creeps over it anyway. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I'm slowly, bit by bit, adding the this is creeping buttercup, which I spent a lifetime getting rid of, but now I'm actually using it down here with a bit of ground ivy as well. So you can see the ground ivy here, Glechoma hederacea, and then this is the creeping buttercup. And again, yeah, using a ground cover rather than plastic sheet mulch. I want to get rid of plastic. I mean, obviously the whole polytunnel is plastic, but I want to get rid of plastic where I can. So I think it's a good way to go. So that's my little job. I'll show you an after shot as well and edit it onto this video. It is interesting about the different plants that you use for ground cover, because creeping buttercup can get up to, Ranunculus repens can get up to 60 centimetres, which is actually pretty tall. I mean, it's 10 to 60 centimetres according to Harrop's Wildflowers, so it's actually, you know, that could get much higher. But I'm kind of going, well, that's okay, that's not so bad, you know, it's not going to block out that much light from the polytunnel. And I've got a few kind of plants that aren't grass anyway, so foxgloves and some ferns and some plantain and some sort of member of the dandelion family there. So yeah, I think it's just kind of experiment, see what works for you. But yeah, get rid of the grass, reduce the grass, and just different ways of tackling it. So hope that's useful. I'll show you a after clip in a little while. So this is the grass edge after it's been mown. As you can see, I've cut it pretty short, and then I'll put the wood back, and then I think another month and the ground ivy will have established itself enough for me to take the wood away and just mow normally. And here we have the grass edge with the bits of wood back, so looking tidier already.